Good evening, Saki and members of the committee. Thank you for taking time out to look at this video and to consider my application. I'm Felix Landau, and I'm hoping that you'll seriously consider me as a speaker candidate for your humanities organization. My topic would be on the lessons that we should and must learn from the Jewish Holocaust of World War II. Papa was a Polish Jew, lived in central Poland. He had a wife and two daughters. In 1939, when the Nazis invaded, he was one of those caught in that web of terror. He lived for 4 years with his family in the ghetto. This was the first ghetto established in Poland. And during that time, every day, people were dying, starvation, hunger, freezing to death. In 1941, the typhus disease hit the ghetto. And every day he thanked God because his wife and two children were still surviving. Finally, in 1943, his wife Rachel and his daughter Anna were singled out by a Nazi officer and immediately forced to run to waiting trucks. These were the new trucks that had the portable gas chambers on the back. They were stripped. 60 of them were pushed into each truck. Literally within a minute they were all dead from inhaling Zyklon B and carbon monoxide. Papa then was sent to Auschwitz, where he was there for a year. And he survived because he was a hard worker and endured. Then he was sent to Mauthausen, which is a concentration camp in Austria. On May 5th, 1945, the American troops liberated him. He then went with the troops into central Germany to a small town called Hof an der Saale. And he met my mother there, who was a German Lutheran. From their joining and marriage, I was born 2 years later in 1947. Today we have the President of Iran, we have the Canadian Bishop Williamson and others. They're proclaiming that the Holocaust never occurred. They're exaggerating and downplaying it. And in so doing, they're killing these poor martyrs over and over again. These survivors are now passing on. Those that were children in the concentration and death camps are now 70, 80 years old. And we, as the children of survivors, must accept the responsibility to teach the world the lessons of what happened during World War II. So sadly, we as humanity have not learned that we have to end these horrible genocides. We have in the Sudan today hundreds of thousands of people dying. Rwanda, Cambodia, Yugoslavia, ethnic cleansing. It's so sad that we have not learned to live together. But I am not defeated and hopeless, because I know that each one of us, through developing awareness and teaching and understanding, can make an impact and learn and teach people how to live together in peace and respect and tolerance. I'm saddened because we have a whole new generation of students that know nothing about the Holocaust, know nothing about World War II. And we are plagued with two things that are growing in this world. We have indifference, where people don't want to know, they don't want to be involved, they have no feeling for others. And we have the growth of hatred. And as Edmund Burke, the English statesman, said, evil will be successful if good men do nothing. And I want to be part of your group so that we can do something and teach these children, this next generation. So I hope to meet with you. I hope that we have more time to get to know each other. And I thank you very much for the hard work that you do for others. God bless you.